Hey, welcome back to Project Seawolf. I'm so excited to be back on the boat. I've got this new drill pump thing that hopefully will help me get the water out of the bilge every time. Whenever I come back and it has been raining, the holes above where the mast used to be, or is usually, where the wires come out, they drip like crazy, and so do these bolts along the rail here. And there's always a puddle here which flows down into there. So I am expecting some deck rot underneath where the mast is. Hopefully it's not too bad, but that'll be some deck work that needs to be fixed before we put the mast back on. Bowsprit drips, some of the hardware drips, and that's why I always end up with a puddle in here. But I'm excited to see how this pump works. Okay, down in the bilge I've got 1 foot holding the hose down, and I'm going to open up this through-hull and put the other hose through there. And let's see if it works. Hey, it works. Amazing. Wow. Hey, that pretty much dried out the bilge. There's just some that needs to be sponged up at the bottom, but that's kind of to be expected with the pump. Yeah, it took a little bit for it to start pumping, but that's awesome. I don't need to take the filter off the vacuum and hoover up the water with the vacuum. I can just do this and then wipe it down with a cloth. Another quality of life thing. Yeah, this was only like 10 bucks, so worth the price if it lasts. Kind of might be nice as like an emergency kind of bilge pump, even though it wouldn't be able to fight the amount of water coming in from a hole in the bow, but like if there was more water and all my bilge pumps are fried for whatever reason, then nice little backup for pumping out maybe a little bit of water from the dinghy too. So yeah, cool. So this through-hull, I've been on the fence about getting rid of. This through-hull is in the middle of the boat. It's probably for a depth sounder to like screw into it. But I do want to go with a build that doesn't require any through-hulls at the bottom of the boat. So I guess I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, I've been putting this one off, but I think it's time to remove it. It needs to be removed anyway. It looks pretty messed up, pretty corroded. Lefty loosey, just to make sure. Okay, well that came out really easy. That's good. That one didn't have lube, so. Got it. Finally. Yeah. Okay. The way God intended it. Hey, it moves. It's moving. I think so. Oh my goodness, finally. Haha. Finally. Sweet. Finally. Okay. I don't know what's under here. And it could be another collar, like the other one that was in the bilge. So, I'm just going to have to cut this wood up. Let's see how this little collar is on here, though, before we start cutting into the wood. Okay. So, this is just a big washer. Sweet. Beautiful. So I suppose this should just be able to come out now. Okay. Yay! Another hole in the boat. Awesome. Just gonna clean this up and maybe put some duct tape over it for now to keep the cold out. And oh man, what a ordeal. I've only got one more through hole that I need to dig out, and that's in the head. So might as well get that done too. So I'm really glad I did this now, because there is a screw hole right here that goes through the hull, and it would have gone into the wood, probably. So the wood was constantly being soaked through the screw hole, and had the wood rotted, it would have, I mean, eventually sunk the boat with with water coming in through this through hull after the wood had rotted away. So great, I'm glad I did this, because that's going to get filled in along with the rest of this area. There's no coring on this boat. There's no, I don't believe there is. It's solid fiberglass, the hull. So I don't think there's a layer of wood to worry about in between. Yeah, this is just sealant here. So that's good. Okay, no wood, just this solid fiberglass. Nice and thick. It's so it's about just over an inch thick, I think. All right, after cleaning out the sealant, there's 2 screw holes. The one up top didn't have a screw in it. The one in the bottom did. The one in the bottom was full of sealant, and the one up top was not. Didn't have any sealant in it. So yeah, glad I did this and cleaned this up. And yeah, it's can confirm it is solid fiberglass. That's good to see as well, and to see how thick the hull is up here. That's awesome. All right, it's been about a week or so since I knocked out that through hull in the earlier part of the video, and I didn't feel like that was long enough. So now we're gonna move on to cleaning up these chain plate areas. There's fiberglass in here, so I'm gonna have to take that out to get at these chain plate areas. And in the V-berth, in this little cabinet, there's one back here which you can barely see, but yeah, those are the goals for today, is to clean up those. And then yeah, that'll be another big step that I've been putting off. Done. Okay, I got a little distracted. In the head, not only do I keep the fiberglass stuff, I also kept this, the prop shaft, and I would really like to get this prop shaft off. So I'm hoping that removing this, which stripped when I tried to take it off with the wrench, hopefully taking this off, I can get this off finally, and then I can take this whole apparatus and get it ground and replace some things and inspect it and all that, and that will move that forward as well. That's on the get the boat back in the water type thing, install prop shaft assembly. So I guess it's not that distracted, but I would really like to get this off. I have dreams about getting this off when I'm at home, and I would really like to get it off, please. Nope. Yeah, actually, it seems like it should be free to come out. So maybe I don't need to drill out that bolt. Just have to figure out how to get it to slide out, because it really does not want to go. Okay, I'm making some progress. I just took harder hits from the hammer than I initially anticipated, so let's see if I can get it all the way off. Okay, that did it. Wow. Okay, well, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. The new electric motor has a coupler already with it, and I want to redesign a little bit with the coupling. Add a Sigma drive to help with the vibration if it does develop, or if there's any offset. The way SV MiG has it as well. So he's about to make it to Hawaii. I think tomorrow or the next day he should be in Hawaii. Awesome. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. But man, look at this thing. Yeah. Here's the brass key. I don't know if I can I get that off, or can I get that back, please? Might have to. Is it okay? I should be able to hammer it out. Yep. Okay, so here's the brass key. It goes in one of these slots here. Cool. Nice. And then this thing, I'm done with. It's the old coupler for the old motor. Didn't want to come off. Even the guy who came over who bought the motor, who's a experienced sailor, was like, I don't think we can get that off. So yeah, it just took some hammering. Okay. Great, another thing accomplished. Now I'm gonna keep this basin to reinstall later after I've cleaned it up and everything, but on the underside you can see there's some like rust and stuff. I don't know, there's some rust leaking in from the top, and I don't think it was caulked that well, so I'm gonna clean up this edge and recaulk it and everything, reinstall it. It's likely I won't have a similar water system, so I think I'm probably going to replace this with a simpler faucet, maybe also one that comes off like that for shower someday. I might replace this with a shower basin so that I can take showers in here. Although I don't know, is there enough space in here to take a shower? I guess so. Sitting. If the Nature's Head is waterproof, maybe you can take a sitting shower and have it go down into a basin in here. Perhaps that might be a future thing. Might be something that can only happen on generator or shore power, at least for hot water. But yeah, for now, I would like to get rid of this, or I would like to take this basin out for cleaning and a bunch of other reasons, and to access the last through hull that I want to remove, which is that one. And yeah. Some rust here. Don't know what this clip is for. Oh, it has clips all the way around. Must have been adapted from something else. But yeah, this needs to be redesigned into the way I want it. But having this removed gives me some more working space for this area. Man, look at that. That's oddly satisfying. So with the new through-hull-less system I want to do, I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to put a large jug down here that pumps up out a hole up there and sends water over the side that way, but also is removable so that I can just take the jug and toss it if I don't want to use any electricity for pumping it. I could also have a manual pump that pumps it out, but regardless, the new system is going to require some space down here to catch the water, and so this whole area is going to be redesigned. There's also a large void that goes to this void behind here, which I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with yet, but I'm thinking of possibly making this more shelves, or maybe a case that closes with toiletries, a toiletries case or something. Has a toilet paper thing on there. Yeah, lots of opportunity, lots of things that I want to do in the head here. I don't really have to worry about, all I really need to worry about in here right now are the chain plates, digging those out, and taking off this through hole. Okay. Man. That's crazy. Previous owner didn't even know this existed, let alone to operate it. Oh, unlike the other ones, it still operates. That's awesome. I wouldn't put it back on, but that's cool. Nice. Yay. Pretty significant cut there though. Went into the fiberglass a bit too far, but I can fix that. Okay, great. All right, I think we made some pretty good progress. The top part of this main shroud chain plate is mostly taken care of. The bottom part really started to eat away at my tools, and it's gonna take another day's worth of work along with this one. It's just having this divider in the way is so annoying. The holes there are from like this like reinforcement plate that they put in, and they bolted through the old rusty chain plate, so I don't think it was a good idea, but whatever. Anyway, what needed to happen is what I'm doing, which is taking care of the, everything, taking out the rust, cleaning it up, and then installing a new system that's salty. I want to thank my sponsors. Thank you guys for supporting me all this way and continuing to support me. There's new exclusive content on the Patreon, and I'll be releasing some new stuff, and I'll be doing more giveaways on the Patreon. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's getting late. It's like 37 degrees out. It's kind of snowing, raining, and I got my newborns 2.5 hours from here that I need to watch all night. So yeah, miss my kids. I can't wait to get back to them. And yeah, but it's nice to get out here on the boat every weekend or so and work on these projects and start knocking things out. The more I think about things, the more it seems like things are going to come to fruition in the next year or so, and I'll be out in the water again, hopefully. This is like investing in another house. It'll be so nice to have the kids hanging out on the bunks while I do like little interior things that don't involve a lot of fiberglass, and yeah, it'll allow me to be out here more, depending on what I do for work. I've had a couple of job offers that I could take, so that might change. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.